Then we go to heaven. Elohim did not call heaven on that second day good. And the reason he didn't, that was in 8. We go to Acts and see why. He didn't call heaven good.
Okay.
Because heaven again, Elohim. Elohim, they have nothing to do with darkness. Nothing to do with war, nothing to do with evil. But we're going to read Acts where there's a war in heaven. So what heaven are you talking about?
Right.
Because they tell you that about heaven, but they have no idea. Because Elohim is too profound. Like Genesis 1:1-0.
Yes, sir.
They didn't even count that. They didn't even know it till right now. And it's just like that. Heaven is only a throne for Elohim, a seat. Can you imagine that? And the world is his footstool. But we're talking to here for the Gentiles about heaven as a ram where Elohim dwells. He's beyond that. The heaven is his throne seat that they're trying to put kings on the throne.
Right.
Try to emulate what's in heaven.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
all it is a seat that y'all hoping and praying that you lucky enough to get to. That's sitting on my seat. The throne of Elohim, not the throne of David. I sit on the throne of David. Means nothing. This seat we sit here right now is the throne.
Right.
The throne of Elohim is heaven, where we're trying to get to. Can you imagine that? How profound it is? Because there's war in heaven. But Eden was a heaven. They don't teach that. Eden was paradise. Look it up as heaven. But he moved him out of heaven. Didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Put him in the earth. So there's more than one heaven. That's why we read the scripture say heavens of heaven.
Yes, sir.
Then Paul, I said in my book, Who was Adam? That when I was writing it, I was in the third heaven. The third heaven because I was here, but wasn't here. I could move around, do everything. I didn't understand how I was doing it. Because I was writing in the spirit, writing a book. I said, this is the third heaven. Then read Shaul said the same thing. I met a man in the third heaven. Third heaven.
Yes, sir.
And they're not talking about these things. But go to Acts so you can understand why he didn't say heaven was good. You see why he didn't say first day was good.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't good. Because that's the first day of the week when they start worshiping the idol God. And he knew it from the very beginning. That's because he created it all.
Yes, sir.
So y'all doing exactly like he aligned it to do. Now y'all talking about heaven. Because he's supposed to be in heaven, him and Mary and all these pagan deities. But we could even hear there's a war in heaven.
Yes, sir.
That's Acts.
So we're going to go to Acts 7th chapter, verse 49. Heaven.
Now this is what we talk about. Is a footstool. I'll just tell you.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Heaven is my throne, and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build me? Saith the Elohim. Or what is the place of my rest?
But they're just false Jews. They building a temple for Elohim right now.
Yeah, I'm just speaking, thinking out loud as the Spirit is telling me. He's saying,
how can y'all build?
Yeah, how can you do if heaven is my throne and where you at on earth is my footstool? I can't build anything.
You cut. And that's what Nahash was saying. I'm not worthy.
Right.
And these devils say they build a new temple right now.
No.
The Sanhedrin is completely reestablished and functional. All of the garments prophesied in the Old Testament for the reestablishment of the third temple. There will be a third temple. Are already active. The Temple Institute in Jerusalem is active. All of the golden pieces that are being put together for the third temple have been built and are ready. The table of showbread is ready. The menorah is ready. By the way, that menorah made out of pure gold, exactly as it was in its original form. Do you know who built that? A Jew from the Ukraine. Paid for it, millions of dollars out of his own pocket, and returned to Jerusalem. And I could go on and on and on. The third temple is ready.
The heavens is my throne.
Yes, sir.
That's the seat. In our imagination, it's wide and broad.
Right.
To the power of Elohim, it's nothing but a seat.
A seat. You ain't thinking about what's beyond that.
No, you can't comprehend it.
Beyond that.
You can't comprehend it. And he's saying the earth is my footstool.
Yes,
where
sir.
you set your foot on, like you go in the barbershop.
Yes, sir.
Put your foot on that footstool. And that's this earth that y'all trying to covet. Think you're God on earth, and it's on a footstool. Footstool, you know how little that is, Elohim?
Yes, sir.
The mind can't comprehend. Heaven, they have no idea. No idea. The heaven y'all talking about, Elohim have nothing to do with it.
Yes, sir.
He said, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, heart can't conceive what Elohim have prepared for those that love him. The heaven y'all talking about, y'all going to? Nothing. Don't even exist. We falling up them Gentiles.
Yes, sir.
And losing out the most important thing, Ahaha. That's the one thing we could have. We don't have to be worried about no fantasy, no delusion, no nothing. Ahaha. Why don't y'all get that first? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. All that's be added. So we see why he say heaven. Because heaven is just a throne. Now we're going to see what heaven. And that's in Corinthians.
Okay. 2 Corinthians 12 chapter 2nd verse. I knew a man in the Messiah above 14 years ago. Let me read that again. I knew a man in the Messiah above 14 years ago, whether in the body I cannot tell, or whether out of the body I cannot tell. Elohim knoweth.
That's right.
Such an one caught up to the third heaven.
Caught up to the third heaven, right? So there's no heavens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And all of them is just a throne of Elohim. Just throne. These things are like the earth and our concept. Elohim is nothing.
Right.
But we've been taught about him. And we after something we have no idea. We have an illusion that has no truth behind it.
Right.
What are we talking about? We talking about heaven. He was caught up in the third heaven. Third heaven. Where's the second?
Right.
Where's the first? Is he eating the first? Where's the second? Because the heaven is just a throne.
Right.
So to us, is that the second heaven? Or that eating the first heaven? But we're just regular men doing Elohim will. And it's that simple.
Yes, sir. Whether you want to
or not.
Whether you know you do
or not. Trying to resist or not. You're doing his will.
Yes,
every
sir.
single one of us. We're all slaves. And he gave you over to the devil, or you'll come to him. He said in the scripture. You're going to serve me or you're going to serve them. Your enemies.
Yes, sir.
So y'all serve your enemies. Y'all keep worshiping with them, going to church with them and all that. But you are serving your enemy. Because that's what it's written. But y'all going to church with God love us all. That lie that out you.
Right, yes, sir.
We all God children. No, we not.
No, we not.
Yeah, I mean, y'all God, but Elohim.
Yeah, not
Elohim.
Elohim.
Don't work like that. No. No, Cain was of the evil one, the wicked one. So was Esau.
Yes, sir.
Twins, but we're not the same. Two different people.
Yes, sir.
Two manner of people, man. Like it is.
Looking back on it now,
like
it was
it
taught.
is.
Right.
That's what they taught us.
It was taught as something that was not even logically obtainable.
No.
But looking at it now, it's like, man, this is just, I'm just thinking about that upbringing and all of that. It was just, I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there going through that still having questions about it. But
that's what you can't trust.
Exactly.
That's what they can't trust it.
Us talking about it now and what you're saying about it being natural, it is what it is.
It is.
It is what
and
it
when
is.
you hear the shepherd, you come. Because it is. And it's comforting in your soul.
Yes, sir.
That was it's in the comforter. It's comforting. When we talk about it's comforting, we ain't worried about death. Because there's no such thing as death. Death is a serpent.
Yeah.
That is a lie. That is not. Death is not. It don't exist.
Yes, sir.
It's only illusion. He only deceived the people that he has power. And Job proved that he didn't. He went to Job, serpent. Nahash. What they call him, Nahash.
Yes,
so
sir.
look it up. Look up Nahash and see what it means.
I think it's in one of these you got right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Look him up. Oh yeah, we gotta read that because we're gonna finish do it.
Yeah, it's a
next
good segue because
because we didn't go heavy. Yeah, we talk about Nahash. Yeah, Nahash is because I'm saying that because when we go to Genesis, so the reality is they knew this name the whole time. So why did they put serpent when he was talking to Kaya? When you knew his name,
right?
It's not like it's not
because that would make it real. Make
truth.
It truth. Yeah.
Yes.
The person.
Not mythical.
Yes, sir.
You have a real man talking to